Hello and welcome to Microsoft Hates Greg. My name is Greg Deckler, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Power BI October 2025 feature summary. So the new release of Power BI Desktop. But before we do that, it's I've been told that I'm too negative. So I actually was called a beacon of negativity recently on LinkedIn. And I guess I just always thought like, hey, preview features are taking 3 years to come out. Like that's just a fact or an observation. But apparently, it's seen as negativity within certain circles. So I'm going to do this review of this with nothing but positivity, right? So that never let it be said that Greg cannot be a positive individual, right? So and luckily, this feature summary was written by my favorite person in the entire universe, right? Adam Saxton, who has never not once creepily, stalked me at my place of employment. So best person ever, right? So now we get into some of the events like Fabric Data Days are coming. Like I don't know what those are, but they sound fantastic, right? I mean, that's amazing, right? And then FabCon is back, right? We just had the FabCon over in Europe, and now we got another one coming to Atlanta, Georgia. So the hits keep coming, right? And in fact, now we're going to get into like actual what's new in this release. And I have to tell you, this release is probably the best release of Power BI Desktop ever. Like it's got more features and functionality packed into this release than even like the first version of Power BI Desktop. And that's how good this update is, right? They're deprecating Bing Maps, right? They've been telling us that's coming for a while. They're actually going to go ahead and do it, right? Because Bing Maps, we have a way better map visual in Azure Maps than that, right? We have a GA feature, Copilot to write DAX queries and DAX Query View, right? The best AI on the planet, Copilot, right? It's it just absolutely just killing ChatGPT and Anthropic and Facebook and all those people that have the crappy AI, right? I mean, Copilot is by far and away the best AI that's ever been invented for any purpose whatsoever, right? We have another GA feature, the button slicer. See, it doesn't take 3 years. It just only took 2 years to come out with the button slicer from preview to now. So, what an amazing timeline that is to get, a new feature within Power BI, right? Visual calculations, they're supporting for embed customers. That's fantastic to hear. I can't think of anything better than that for embedded. There's visual calculations, right? They automatically expand table columns to fill available space. Now, I'll tell you something about this. This has like a hidden feature, right? So it has like this horizontal scroll bar that never goes away, right? So isn't that a great feature? Therefore, everybody wants that horizontal scroll bar to show up all the time, right? And it doesn't matter how wide you make it, you don't want it to ever go away. So yeah, fantastic stuff. Hidden features like that all over the place. It's just amazing, right? We've got even doing work in PowerPoint. We got a new Power BI controller pane in Power BI. So if you like ingest Power BI content in your PowerPoint, you can have a single pane to like control it all. That's just unbelievably awesome, right? Now we can have the performance analyzer in the web. I've been doing a lot with the performance analyzer, right? Locally with testing out visual layer and all that sort of thing. Now I can do that in the web. So I'm really excited to see how that goes. We have this export feature of query results, right? It's in preview, but we can export the query results out from Power Query right from there. So that's really cool. And think about this one. Power BI Desktop is now supported on ARM. So the ARM has been around for only like 40 years and it's already supported in Power BI Desktop. So just, the team just keeps on delivering. Like, and just I can't believe the pace at which these guys can like add features to this product, and support 40-year-old technology, right? It's unreal, right? And then let's not, fail to mention the tens of minutes that it took them to run the automated scripts to do the QA for these new visuals that other people developed. Like that's a lot of work that these guys are doing. It's just unbelievable amounts of work. So yeah, so there you have it. I just want to be a positive person, right? And so because at the end of the day, the hat says it all, right? So that's all I had for this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.